Bradley Beal. Welcome to the Valley. Chris Paul is gone. I did like Chris Paul. I thought he was great, but he broke down at the end. He wasn't the guy anymore. He's just Father Time took him. Plain and simple. I respect him. He's a great player. And I wish him luck in Washington. Whoa. Wait. Another trade. He went to Golden State. What do you think about that? With that team?
Last week, you mentioned that Golden State was going to get stronger, guaranteed, for the next season. But is it true with Chris Paul? Do they think he is great with Steph Curry as a field general for the court? It worked still with playoff potential with the Suns, him and Booker. But I guess it wasn't enough for the ring. I don't want to say there's blame for Chris Paul that it couldn't happen. Besides being maybe a little injury prone, you could put that on him. But I don't know. What do you think? Do you think that helps Golden State?
I don't think Chris Paul would have been the answer here. He was going to get broken. He got broken down 2 years in a row. They were betting that it was going to happen a third year. The thing with Chris Paul is he was expensive. They had to trade him. They had to find out someone to take that salary off their hands. And they found a Bradley Beal. And I think they owe Bradley Beal like a ton of money. I think he's like $50 million a season for the next 4 seasons. So with him, Durant, Booker on the books with DA for the next foreseeable future, those are going to be long seasons. You got 4 guys that can still play. I say keep DA. Why not? Frank Vogel likes big guys. Let's see what he can do. Maybe change the pace and see what happens. Bradley Beal, I don't know if he's the answer, but it'll be fun to see what happens. You can't take away that this is Devin Booker's team. He is the star of this team. Now, if you look up the roster and see who's on there, Danny, take us down. Who's left on this team?
If they're still going to be around, there's still plenty of time to shift players around. So Torrey Craig still around. Devin Booker, of course. Josh Okogie. This is clearly not updated because they still have Chris Paul on here.
Yeah, it's not updated. You can't trust this roster.
Yeah, because Andrew showing. Okay, damn it, PhoenixSuns.com or Suns.com. Update your roster. All right,
yeah,
not going through this.
Yeah, let's not go through it. It's not. But let's be real though. Now they don't have any money. They're gonna rely on the veterans minimum to bring guys here.
We just saw a few names on here. I don't know them that well, but
Jordan Goodwill.
Yeah, Jordan Goodwin.
Yeah, I don't know.
Goodwin, do you know him?
No.
Okay. He's a guard.
Isaiah Todd. No, 2 first names. Don't trust him.
But that's the thing. We argued about that the Suns need a bench. Suns they traded away so much of their future. So it's all about the now. Now we have a playoff team. We have a team that can win the ring. Like, we need everything to get aligned. The right coach, the right players around Kevin Durant and Devin Booker. Yeah, they need a bench. Apparently they're going to keep DeAndre Ayton.
I hope so. I like DA. I think, let's see if he can. He's so young still, man. He can still pull it together. He's not asked to be the man, right? He just go out there, play, get some rebounds. I want to like this deal. I like the deal only because he's younger, Beal, compared to Chris Paul. But he has some injury problems as well. So we'll see what happens. I do think there is a problem with getting bench players if you don't have money. You're going to rely on veterans who might be on their way out that might say, hey, Suns could give me some playing time and pay me pretty well because I can get the veterans minimum. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. It's going to be an interesting season. Golden State, do they get better? I don't know. I don't know what Chris Paul does to that dynamic, right? And I don't think they're done. I think a lot's going to happen. What's DeAndre going to do, right? Or not DeAndre, Draymond Green on Golden State. He's good. I would love to see him on the Suns. He's good because he doesn't care about scoring. He plays defense, right? That'd be a great piece. He's a free agent, but I think Golden State will grab him and say, look, we got Chris Paul. But if that's not enough for him, he might go there. But, he's good friends with LeBron. He was just vacationing with LeBron paparazzi got some pictures of them at some beach together hanging out. I could see them either going to the Lakers or teaming up somewhere. Him going to the Lakers would be a big deal, right?
Is that still a possibility?
It's a possibility. I mean, why not? Why not? Lakers have a lot of issues. They say what you want about LeBron, but he might be past. He can't do it by himself, obviously, but he can't do it with the stars that are on his team. Because if you're telling me that Anthony Davis couldn't help LeBron win a ring, that's insane. They won one in the bubble, but they can't win a regular one. So we'll see what happens with that. I don't know. It's going to be a good NBA season coming up. We'll see what happens. There's a lot of people going to, say, oh, Suns aren't going to be that good, blah, blah, blah. Denver is still Denver. Denver's the champ. So until someone figures them out. And then you got Kyrie Irving. Where's Irving going to go? There's a lot of free agents. I mean, the season is super young, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens, right? Who goes where. The whole landscape of the NBA is going to change. James Harden, where's he going to go? Is he going to go stay in the West or go in the West, stay in Philly? Philly gets rid of him, gets Russell Westbrook. I mean, Russell Westbrook can still play. He can still help a team. I heard rumors that the Clippers are going to trade Paul George or thinking about taking calls for Paul George.
I heard Kawhi.
And, well, you heard that they might trade Kawhi?
Yeah.
I heard they might trade both and just rebuild completely.
Mm-hmm.
Completely. Oh, Nick's interested in trading for Clippers Paul George. Interesting. Well, a lot can happen. All those are just rumors until you see it happen, done deal. We'll see what happens, What else? What do you got?
For NBA, I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, it's...
Yeah, that's all. I mean, NBA is over. I mean, there's not many hot rumors right now, so let's wait and see what happens.
The draft ended.
Oh, yeah, draft, no surprises. The guy that went number one. Scoot went number 3. That was interesting. I thought he'd go 2.
He went to what, the Trailblazers?
Yeah, Portland. So that might be pretty awesome for Portland. If I was Portland, I'd be excited. I think he's a really good player.
Mm-hmm.
So him and Lillard, they might have something there. Is he good enough to be in the playoffs? We'll see next year.
Just to conclude with the Suns trade, do you like the trade? Giving up Chris Paul?
You had to trade Chris Paul, and this was the only trade there. There was no other trades. People are like, oh, you could have got... No, you can't get anyone else.
Is Bradley Beal going to take the point guard position?
Yeah. Yeah, he has to. Shooting guard's Devin.
Mm-hmm.
Point guard's going to be Beal. The Washington they're happy to unload that contract. Matt Ishbia is like, yeah, I'll take that contract. $50 million a year for like the next 4 years.
What?
Yeah, it's a lot. His contract's huge.
Like, that's bigger than Chris Paul.
That's bigger than anyone in the NBA.
Is it really?
One of the biggest contracts in the NBA.
Let me look that up.
Look up the contract real quick. I'll keep talking. But yeah, look up Bradley Beal contract, and it's scary big what the Suns have to pay. NBA is pretty cool. You can only 5 years, $250.
Let me show it. The audience. Yeah.
Look at that. $50 million a year. Wow. Cap hit at 46, dead cap space. Yeah, it's a lot of money.
Holy.
That's more than like a lot of the guys that we talk about. Oh, this guy's getting 35. This guy's getting 40. Bradley Beal's getting 50. And the only reason that was able is because if you re-sign with your original team, you there's bonuses. They get to go higher. Yeah, I love the NBA for having salary caps, right? And you can only sign up to 5 years. 4 years, I think, if you're not with that team. So if the Suns go out and get someone, the most they can pay them is for 4 years. But then they can get them that extra year because they're on the team. So we'll see what happens. So do I like the trade? Yeah, I like the trade. There's nothing else out there. So yeah, let's get it done. Thanks for watching our clip. If you want to see more clips like this and you like our views, like the show, click here for some more clips. If you want to hear the whole podcast, watch the whole podcast, click here for the whole podcast. Remember, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we'll get back to you. Thank you, and have a great day.